Hello and welcome back to another day of our 7-day immune challenge. You guys are pros now. You're drinking your water, you're having your 6 veggies a day for your gut microbiome, and now you've started to incorporate some beautiful sources of resistant starch. Hopefully some spuds, oats, rice, lentils, legumes, etc. And today what I wanted to talk to you about was about zinc. And I don't usually like to hone in on specific vitamins and minerals because I feel like the context of them gets lost. Think of your vitamins and minerals like a family. They kind of, even from an absorption point of view, if you eat too much of one, you start to throw out the other. They have this very unique relationship. But zinc and vitamin C are probably known as the two most important immune supportive supplements. And zinc has this amazing ability to modulate the function of the immune system. Zinc's also fantastic for helping reduce that histamine response. So anyone that experiences congestion, allergies, hay fever, sinusitis, etc., zinc's really powerful. One of the reasons I love zinc is because, yes, it's very effective in an acute immune flare-up, like cold sores, bacterial infection, viral infection, cold and flu, etc. But zinc also works on the gut. So your gut lining should be nice and thick. So let's talk about the large intestines because you've got the context now of the ecosystem. Your gut barrier should be nice and thick. If you don't eat enough resistant starch, your gut bugs, they get really hungry. And they kind of have no other choice, but they turn to the mucosal wall, the lining, and they'll start chewing on that lining. And instead of having a nice thick intestinal lining, which works from an immunity point of view because it's a protective barrier, it starts to thin. And you get what's known as leaky gut, which essentially is intestinal permeability. So what happens is, instead of undigested food molecules getting broken down, they actually start leaking through the gut wall and they get into the bloodstream, and that's when you start to experience flare-ups such as bloating, diarrhea, constipation, etc. Zinc is one of the most important nutrients to seal and heal that gut wall, to make it nice and strong. And if you're eating the good amounts of resistant starch and you're feeding your gut bugs, zinc can really get in there and do its thing. So the cool thing about zinc is it works symptomatically from an immune point of view. And it also works on a deeper level in terms of looking at the causes potentially of recurring infections or how you can optimize your immune system because of the role it plays in the gut. You've probably gathered by now, I am not into quick fixes, band-aids, or, taking truckloads of supplements. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely times in our life and through different challenges where we will need to supplement. And majority of us do have nutritional deficiencies that we need to work on because that's life and we live in the real world. But you can get zinc from some of your food. And so the best sources of zinc are liver, if you're into pate. Also oysters. I know I have expensive taste, but oysters are one of the highest sources of zinc. Other types of seafood, but also seeds. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. I personally love seeds. I'm stingy by nature. I tend to buy the cheaper seeds like pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. Chia seeds if I feel like splurging. But if you can start incorporating seeds into smoothies, soups, casseroles, so even if you've made a bolognese sauce or a casserole, throw in a teaspoon of flax seeds. I promise you won't even taste it. It does not change the texture of the meal. One, it's a specific type of prebiotic, and it's an amazing source of zinc, which, as I said, is one of the best immune supportive minerals. Zinc also plays a really important role in terms of mood. So I often say most of us, particularly mums or mama bears to be, we're going to want zinc just for that nice mood stabilizing effect. So your homework is to try to have 1 to 2 teaspoons of seeds added to your food during the day. I'm going to put more educational info, data, and also some scientific studies on zinc if you want to nerd out over in the Facebook group. Bye.